Right. Well, yeah. Hey, are you all right?
Do you know, I feel a bit funny.
Look, come on, love. Go and sit yourself down. We'll bring your drink over. She's all right. All right, you're here. We want to word with you.
Well, can I get my drink in first?
No, you can't. Look, we've grafted really hard to meet them new targets this week. And there's no way we're going to do it.
Haley will.
Oh, aye, because she's working out way through her dinner hour.
Well, if that's what it takes.
You promised us we'd be better off.
If you met your targets.
And if we don't?
Look, none of you can keep up with Haley. So she's going to be better off than you any road. You already know that.
Yeah, well, as long as I'm not down by the end of the week, I can't afford that.
Yeah, none of us can. You won't be down on last week, I promise.
Well, you better be right.
Look, I said so, didn't I? You won't be down. I give you my word.
We can tell who's going to hit their targets without looking at these batch figures.
What do you mean?
Well, according to this, Hayley's going to be well up on her weekly wage.
And the rest?
Well, they vary, but they should be all right, apart from Janice and Gwen, that is.
Are they down?
Yep, and Bobby. You're talking about, what, 5, 10 quid come the end of the week?
How come? I worked it all out.
So did I. If I'd have stayed with your projections, it would have cost me a fortune.
What are you saying?
I've adjusted the timings.
Mike, you've cut these back to the bone. They'll never manage this.
Not my problem.
But we had an agreement, you promised. You're going to make me look a fool.
Yeah, well, we discuss it later. I'm late as it is. See you at the flat at what, 10 o'clock?
Mike! You two off?
Yeah, I'm off to pictures with Roy.
I'm done in. All right, well, see you tomorrow then.
Night.
Night.
So what's he bothered about?
Oh, I don't know. Something to do with the store card. But I used it when he wasn't there.
What? I wouldn't have had the nerve.
What would you expect me to do, Janice? You just carry on in the same old way. He's stuck in a time warp.
Well, you've certainly brought him back down to earth with a bump.
Yeah, well, some men are never satisfied.
Are them wages ready yet?
Dear, just working them out now. But I wouldn't build your hopes too high.
At least I won't be any worse off than last week.
No, you reckon?
That's what Linda said.
Did she?
Yeah. Gave us a word, didn't she, Gwen?
Well, we just have to wait and see then, won't we?
Didn't like the sound of that.
He didn't know. Well, not been worked out yet.
Hey, you, Linda. Are you sure that me and Gwen won't be able to pocket on this new system?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, but will we earn any more?
Do you want it in writing? Of course you will.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see then, won't we?
Ah.
Gwen? Bobby?
Baldwin?
You all right, Hayley?
I'll say, thanks, Mr. Baldwin.
Hey, what's all this? You said we'd be better off.
Well, aren't you?
Well, I'm not. I'm 3 quid down. Neither am I. I'm 7 quid worse off.
Well, I'll leave it to you. It's your scheme.
You took time off.
I went to the doctor's. And I missed my antenatal.
Well, you should have worked in your lunch hour. That's how it works.
You gave us your word, didn't you, Gwen?
Yeah. I said you wouldn't lose out, and you haven't. I said you'd be better off, and you are.
Oh, yeah. By 29p.
37p, it's a fiddle.
And how come she's done so well? I bet you fiddled all them batches, didn't you?
I haven't fixed anything for Haley. She worked faster than you, did more hours, so she earned more money.
Well, I think it's a rotten scheme.
Yeah, and so do I.
God, blimey. How much money have you spent?
It was you who wanted to get married.
Yeah, but you only need one outfit, don't you?
It's for the honeymoon. I've not even started yet.
I hope you're joking. What you going to have?
I've tapped water since you're in one of your mean moods.
I'm not mean. A dry white wine, please. I'm just amazed you can do so much shopping in an hour and a half.
I know, I'm tired out.
I'm not surprised. It's not a trolley dash, you know.
Have you been shopping? Bought out nice? Oh, you've a ladder in your tights.
Not very good PR under the circumstances either.
I'll get that in a minute.
That's it.
Right, yeah, I'll bring it over.
Cheers, love. Do you know what, Gwen? I can't make my mind up what to spend my bonus on.
Me neither.
A packet of crisps or a first-class stamp?
I'd tell them to their faces if I was you.
What's that then, Mike?
Well, I'm not stupid. If you haven't sat up all night doing half their work, they'd be well out of pocket, both of them. Look at the thanks you get.
I don't want thanks. At least I stuck to my word, which is more than I can say for you.
What do you mean?
Well, if you hadn't have shifted the goalpost, they wouldn't be mourning now.
But I would.
Trouble is, Mike, it's me they've got it in for, not you.
Your scheme?
Was until you stuck your flaming oar in.
I didn't ask you to sit up doing all that sewing, did I?
Never said you did.
You know, you're as stubborn as I am, aren't you?
When I want to be. Don't tell him.
No, of course I won't. Give you a word of advice, though. Don't do it again.
Don't worry. Next week they're on their own.
Yeah, I've spent all mine already.
Last time I were in a queue like this, I were on doll.
Happy days.
You speak for yourself. I prefer my money coming in pay packets.
Oh, yeah, I prefer the pay packets. It's the getting up and going to work I'm not that keen on. Greatly overrated, in my opinion.
Oh, hey up, what's up with her? What's up, Bobby?
This can't be right.
What can't? What is it?
Right, Brenda, Janice, Gwen, Gillian, Jean, Tricia and Barbara.
Hold up. What's this?
What's going on?
Well, I did try to warn you.
Where's the bonus?
It's in there.
Where? What, stuck in the corner? Come on.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you. I checked with Mike and the figures are right.
So this is it?
Yeah.
Oh, stuff this. I can't live off that.
No, me.
Well, that's the way it works out with the new contract.
I'll give him new contract. Expecting us to come in and work on a Sunday?
We've been done. Flaming Nora.
You mean flaming Linda? You wait till I get my hands on her.
Hiya.
Hi.
Just need the samples I'm taking to Mason's.
All right. Listen, a word of warning.
You what?
I've just given the girls their pay slips and they're not happy.
Well, they never are.
Yeah, but this time they're really furious. Some of them are really short.
Well, it's not my fault. The way I had it worked out, it'd be good for all of us. I didn't know Mike had cut back the timings.
Oh, I'd have thought you'd have known him better than that by now.
Should have done. So they're still angry?
Spit in blood.
I'll see if I can have a word later. Ta.
Ta-da.
Annoys me is there's nothing we can do about it. We've signed those dodgy contracts and he's got us over a barrel.
And I was hoping to get my own place.
Well, you just have to start looking under railway arches. Flaming hell!
What's up?
Look who's just had the nerve to walk in here.
Front of her?
Smiling.
Cow.
Nerves of steel.
Oh, she's shameless.
Traitor.
Yeah, well, you just have to hope she don't come over here.
Yeah.
I tell you, I am on push not to smack her one.
Hello, Linda.
Can I get anybody out?
No, thanks.
Right.
Well, that told her.
All right. She took me by surprise. Look, I'm going to compose my thoughts and then I'll go for her.
Well, you might be right. We're on the same.
I'm surprised you've got the nerve to show your face round here.
Why? It's me local.
Yeah, it's where mates meet and have a drink together.
Well, we're mates, aren't we?
We used to be, till you shafted us. Some mate you turned out to be.
Look, the scheme I put in was good for you and good for the company. It's not a social club we're running, it's a business, and the point of that is to make money.
Yeah, by doing your mates down.
I haven't done you down.
Well, I would hate to be on the end of one of your favours.
Listen, do you want to know why your money's down this week and it wasn't last?
Yeah, I do.
Because I stepped in to make up your quarters.
You what?
Yeah, I worked late last week to keep your quarters up, but I'm not doing it again. No. From now on, you lot are on your own. Hiya.
Oh, hi. Thought you got lost. What you having, a pint?
I'll have a brandy and coke. I think I've earned it.
What for? Services for shopping? You didn't get that at the dentist.
I didn't know.
Right, well, if any of the girls come and it goes under the table. I gave 2 of them a right roasting for skiving while you were out.
Oh, but Mike, it was just calling out to me. It'll go with everything, and it's just the right size for my purse and my fag tin. And look, there's this little pocket here for my driving licence. Or the piece of paper that says I've passed my driving theory test, at least.
Eh?
Do you want me to draw you a picture of past? Look.
Well, that's great. I didn't even know you booked it.
Because I might have failed.
I'd have bet on it.
You what?
Well, you're not exactly the brightest of pupils, are you? I mean, how long have you been learning now?
Talk about rain on my parade. Mike, we should be celebrating. I'm halfway there, at least. And me getting my licence will change our lives.
You're absolutely right. Congratulations, darling. But, you know, I wish you wouldn't pull stunts like this. It spooks me.
Stunts like what?
Secrets. You're too flaming good at keeping them.
No way.
Oh, come on, son.
No, forget it, Dad. We'll end up killing each other.
Well, she's not that bad. It wouldn't be for long, a couple of hours a week. As soon as she passes her test, the sooner you stop driving me around. And maybe I'll give you a company car of your own. You see? Every cloud has a silver lining. Right, Scotch, please, Gina. These two can have fizzy water.
I'm having a pint.
No, you're not. You're having a driving lesson. You've got to stay sober because you're giving her the lesson.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Well, all right, if it's OK with Mark.
Of course it is. The sooner you pass her test, the sooner he stops chauffeuring me around.
And I get lumbered with the job instead.
Oh, she's bright. Bright girl, this.
There we go.
I expect you had too much to drink last night. Well, if we get pulled over by a copper, you're the one in charge, right?
Don't worry. I may be hungover, but I'm sober.
So, good party, was it?
Yeah. Not your scene, though. All young people. You go for the older type, don't you?
I go for whatever I fancy. Even young, innocent types.
Best to keep your mind on driving, eh?
We'll see. Right. Mirror. Signal. And off we go.
Well, Leanne, put another scotch in there, will you, love?
Right. Where's Mark? Is he working?
Nah, he's giving Linda a driving lesson. Wouldn't call that work.
You still taking that Leanne Battersby out?
You know I am. What are you turning in here for? And you never signalled you were turning off.
Thought you'd have been bored silly with her by now.
Look, this is supposed to be a driving lesson. If you don't do the signals, you'll fail your test.
I'll give you a signal, Mark.
Hey.
I'm ready to be tested.
I don't understand you.
What's so baffling?
Well, we said it was over. This... whatever you want to call it.
What about fun?
Is that all it means to you? Fun?
Don't knock fun. There's not a lot of it about. Anyway, I didn't notice you struggling. Just accept it. Okay?
Should we get in the back?
Cars are for teenagers, Mark. And you've got a nice warm flat. There's beds and carpets. Oh, let's go.
With the car parked outside, isn't it a bit risky?
I like risky. Anyway, there's something I want to show you.
What's that?
My 3-point turn. No, Mr. Southall, I completely understand. Well, maybe we could fix a meeting now. Right, OK. Well, I'll speak to you soon. Bye then.
Hello. Someone's upset Linda.
Southall's. Second time he stood me up for a meeting.
Oh, it's an old trick, that. Setting up meetings and cancelling them at the last minute. They want to see how keen you are to get their order.
I may be keen. I'm not flaming desperate.
What time are you meeting?
Lunchtime.
Oh, I was about to give you another driving lesson.
Hey, it's a brilliant idea, that. The sooner she's mobile, the more work we get out of her.
You're incredible, you know that.
As it happens, I do, yeah.
You're exciting. You're dangerous. And
gorgeous and sexy.
Of course.
Good. For a minute, I thought you were talking about Action Man or something.
And you're funny.
Shall I tell you something else, Ian?
Mm-hmm.
Late. Your dad's going to be on that mobile any minute wondering where we've got to.
Back to reality.
It's where we live.
Then I want to move.
You what? You all right, Mark?
I don't want to have to hand you back to my dad. Like something I've just borrowed for a couple of hours.
I don't like the sound of this. We're just having fun. We both know the score. It's nothing heavy. It can't be.
Yeah, well, it's not enough anymore, Linda. You're all I think about.
What about Leanne?
I want you. To myself.
Well, you can't have me.
No, I know. But it doesn't change the way I feel.
Drive us back to the factory.
I meant every word I said, you know.
What you on about?
You know what I'm talking about, when we were in the car.
Oh, that? About braking before corners?
No, Linda, I'm dead serious. I want to be with you. I love you.
Oh, I can't say I blame you. I have that effect on people.
No, Linda.
Oh, I must be slipping. Last one in the pub again. What you having, same as before?
Yeah, same as always.
Gina, as lovely as ever. A large Scottish wine for me and whatever these two are having.
Right.
And one for your lovely self, of course.
Thank you very much.
Hey, what's this? Cologne? Where's that then?
Oh, Germany.
Is it cologne as in odour? Here, Mike, I hope you're not thinking of this for a honeymoon destination. Because I want tropical beaches and palm trees and moonlight.
Women, eh, son? Don't get him in a twist. It's just a bit of info about a trade fair in Cologne.
Oh, work.
So, are you going to go then?
Well, I was thinking again. Been twice. Picked up a good order there once, but like I said, we've got too much on here at the moment, thanks to your excellent salesmanship.
Saleswomanship, Mike. I'm a woman.
Yeah, I noticed that. In fact, I notice it every day. No, I think I'll kick the Cologne trip into touch. For this year, anyway. All right, what's on your mind?
Well, you used to think I was capable of running this business when you're not around.
I still do, and you can.
Oh, come on, Dad. If you thought I was up to it, you'd be off to this trade fair in Cologne.
Yeah, well, like I said, we've got a lot on our plates at the moment.
And what? I can't cope?
You can, and you do.
Well?
Yeah, all right, I'll take your point. I might go to that trade fair in Cologne. I could pick up a few orders. Yeah, you talked me into it.
Great.
Yeah, why not? I'll take Linda.
Do you want another one of those?
No, thanks, not at the moment. I've got some stuff I've got to finish off at the office. Oh, by the way, change of plan about the Cologne trip.
Ah, you're not going now?
Yeah, I'm going, but I'm not taking Linda. Well, between you and me, Sunshine, I might have to chat up the odd lady buyer, and with Linda around, it could cramp your style. She's a very jealous woman, you know.
Linda? Is she?
Cool, yeah, not half. She goes mad if she thinks I'm looking at another woman. You know, it's nice to know I can make a woman jealous at my age, isn't it?
Yeah, must be.
Anyway, Cologne alone, and I'm relying on you and Linda to keep the place ticking over while I'm away. All right?
Yeah, of course we will.
Catch up with you later.
Hey, have you spoke to the old man since lunchtime?
I wish you stopped calling him the old man.
Yeah, we'll have you.
No, why?
Oh, well, I've got some news for you then. He's going to go to that trade fair and he's going to be away all week.
What changed his mind?
Well, not what. Who? I did. So next week, I'm going to have you all to myself.
Well, he was a clever boy then. We'll just have to make the most of it, won't we? All set. Hey, hope you're not going dressed like that. Going where?
I suppose I'd better buy everyone a drink.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Going where?
Look, I forgot. I promised I'd take Leanne clubbing tonight. There's an all-nighter on at Fresh or something.
No problem.
You sure?
Blow her out.
No, I can't.
Of course you can. Tell her you promised your dad you'd take me home, that you've got work to do. Tell her you've got some figures to look at.
I'll see what she says.
Usual, is it?
Yeah, for them. 3 bottles of lager. Nothing for Linda or me.
Oh, are you saving yourself for tonight?
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Oh, Mark. Been looking forward to this all week.
Well, yeah, so have I.
Well, come then.
I'm going to be up till all hours as it is.
Yeah, but it's ages since we had a proper night out.
I can't. I'm sorry.
All right, then. Well, at least stay and have a drink.
I promised my dad I'd drive Linda home.
You want to learn how to say no before 8-2?
To my dad? That's easier said than done.
Well, you have enough practice with me. Sorted? Good. Where you taking me then?
Keep your voice down, will you?
Change.
Hey, I've had a brainwave. Take me to Fresh instead.
Shh! You?
Fancy some action?
Tonight?
Yeah, come on, while the cat's away. Mark, the only club your dad takes me to is the golf club.
Hey, who'd have thought it? Linda Sykes it, an all-nighter.
What am I anyway? Granny Grunt?
Yeah, well, just a word of warning. You start dancing around your handbag and I'm off. We're not in the Ritzy and it's not 1995,
I'll
OK?
give you such a dig in a minute.
And if it all gets a bit much for you, just saying I'll find you a seat, yeah?
I'd outlast you, mate.
Oh, we'll see. What are you having?
Better make it a bottle of milk stout. Good job I'm not the jealous type.
Oh, we were just saying there's a good crowd in tonight. This is Jess. She's a...
Student. Yeah? I have to watch him with students, don't I, Mark? He likes to wind me up by slumming it from time to time, but he knows it just drives me crazy. Really? Looks like butter wouldn't melt, doesn't it? Such a tease.
I could think of better words.
We were only talking.
That mouth is wasted on talking. What's up?
There's no sign of her.
Maybe she didn't see.
Oh, she saw all right.
She'd have come over.
Unless she's gone running off to tell her mates. This will be the best bit of gossip Bobby's had in years. What are we going to do? I mean, I can sack Bobby fine, but Gina... She serves my dad every day.
Just calm down, will you?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Just slow down, Mark.
There she is.
Wait, what are you going to say to her?
Well, I don't know. I'll say some bloke was coming on to you and I was pretending to be your boyfriend. I'll say you had a row with my dad.
Just stay here.
What?
You're saying nothing. Stay here. Gina? Hiya.
Look, it's none of my business, all right?
Why won't you let me explain?
I told you, it's none of my business.
Well, it is now.
You just want to get me on side, and to be honest, I just think it's all a bit seedy, really.
It's a nightmare, actually. I care about Mike. If I'd have met Mark first, it wouldn't have mattered. We got together by accident. You know how these things start.
No, I don't, actually.
Things between me and Mike were great. I was dead happy. I couldn't believe my luck. And then Mark came along. And he's got all the things I love about Mike. Do you think that's sick? Well, I'm sorry, but it's true. He's a Baldwin, but he's wide-eyed, up for it. Takes life by the throat.
Yeah, I can see that.
This isn't easy.
Yeah, and it's not going to get any easier.
We're trapped. All 3 of us.
4. You're forgetting. Leanne's a mate of mine. What's up? You scared he's going to put his foot in it?
He already has. He was supposed to finish with her tonight. We're all off duty, Bobby, love. Don't look so miffed.
What do you mean? We can hardly blame her. It's a chance of pulling Vicky out window.
Yeah, well, cuts both ways, doesn't it? You could blow the whistle on us.
Boss's privilege, though, innit? They can tell as many lies as they like and you've still got to believe them.
What are you doing here anyway? Didn't think clubbing was your scene.
Wouldn't you want a break if you lived with Mike Baldwin?
Hey, that's his dad you're talking about.
Oh, he doesn't mind, do you, Mark? Text Mick himself sometimes, don't you?
We've only known her 5 minutes. How can you be so sure she won't spill the beans to Dad, or anyone else for that matter?
All Gina's concerned about is Leanne. And anyway, she's sussed that it's just the three of us in the know. So if the word did get round the factory, it's obvious where it came from, isn't it?
And I'll sack her, mate.
Getting ruthless in your old age, you. Still, I'm glad she's going to need to be to dump Leanne.
Sorry?
Sorry, did I not mention that?
Well, why? Leanne's a nice girl. I mean, you know what I mean.
Maybe she deserves a nice boyfriend.
Suppose I asked for that.
Think about it, Mark. She's Gina's pal, isn't she? And you're messing her around. It's no skin off my nose, but we have to keep Gina sweet, don't we?
Oh, last night has got to be about the worst meal ever.
Well, I thought it was all right.
I'm not talking about the food.
Oh, so the company?
Oh, come on. You know I hate it when the three of us are playing happy families.
I thought I was getting you off the hook.
What, by booking a meal just because I forgot to get him anything for Father's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Do you really think that matters?
To Mike it does, yes.
Yeah, but...
Heard about Gwen, have you?
No, why? What's happened?
She's done a bunk and tried to take old Jim MacDonald's life savings off with her.
You're joking.
No.
So is she not coming back?
No, that's it.
When did this all happen?
You're a mate of Gwen's, aren't you?
Yeah.
So tell me, is it true what I hear? She's left and she's not coming back?
As far as I know, yeah.
I've told him.
Well, I don't want to replace her, do I? And then she comes wandering in, saying that she's had a cold, and she takes me to one of those tribunal things. Hey, do you know anything about this? No, I don't want to know all the ins and outs about what happened to her and Jim MacDonald. I just want to know, is she coming back?
Well, from everything that I've heard, I wouldn't think so, no.
Ah, well, thank you very much. Get on with your work. You know that order we got to get out?
I won't, no.
You don't know what I was going to say?
Yes, I do. You want me to go on Gwen's machine, and I won't.
Only till I get someone permanent.
Is it, though? Because all of a sudden you won't be able to find anybody suitable, and then it'll be, can you stay on a bit longer, and then another bit longer?
No, it's just for today.
No.
There's a woman waiting outside looking for Gwen.
Well, she's going to be disappointed, isn't she?
Gwen?
Yeah.
You tell her she don't work here.
I have. She didn't believe me.
Who was it?
I don't know. She just said she was looking for Gwen and it was urgent.
Our usuals, please, Natalie.
No, it's you, Dad. I don't think I'll bother. I'll go for a walk, get some fresh air. See you later.
What's got into him?
Don't ask me.
So that's a large scotch and a pint, is it?
Yeah, please.
I hope she's all right, Gwen.
Oh, she will be. She's a good machinist, so she'll always get a job. And she's a good liar, so she'll always get a fella.
And she what? Took all his money with her?
Well, no, she tried to, but she didn't quite manage it. I mean, you've got to feel sorry for her, really, haven't you, in some ways? She's gone off without.
Well, she's no more than she deserves, really.
Oh, no, I know that, but... Well, you've got to admire her nerve, haven't you? All them lies she told. And you just feel that she should have got something out of it.
Cheers. You're mad at me because I wouldn't get on that machine?
No, in a way I admire you for taking a stand. I just wish you'd taken with someone else, not me.
Well, there's two I can suggest if you're interested.
Go on then.
There's Edna in packing.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's this pal of mine. She works at Wheeler's, but she'd come like a shot if I asked her.
Right, go ahead and ask her. While you're at it, ask Mark what's wrong with him, will you?
Mike, it's his age. Very moody, these teenagers.
Go on then. Well, what's all that about?
I don't know.
Well, it can't stay there. I've got deliveries in the morning. The van will never get through. Oi! 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 This your rubbish, is it?
Well, you see, Michael, I inherited it from my ex-fiancée, so, yeah, I suppose you could say it belongs to me. Why, what's it to you?
I'll tell you what it is to me. I need access to my premises. I suggest you get rid of it.
I understand your problem, Michael. I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of it right now. Hey, Linda. Don't you worry, Michael. I'll be with you in 2 shakes of a dead lamb's tail.
that petrol?
Well, he's balmy. He was halfway there already, but now he's gone the whole way.
What? That'll do her.
Everybody, Jim McDonald's going to set fire to Gwen's furniture.
He's not.
Yeah, now.
Well, hello there. How you doing? You come for your furniture? Well, that's great. Perfect timing. There's only one wee problem. You're not going to need that big van, though, are you? Eh?
Watch it. He's just soaked that in petrol.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Of course I have. Soaked in petrol.
Well, that's not going to help. You're still going to have to pay.
I have no doubt I'm going to have to pay. Sure, I've been paying for women all my life, so I have.
Jim, what are you doing?
Go back inside, Gary. Don't worry your
Well,
head,
that's not
man.
going to help.
Well, it's going to help me, so it is.
Jim, don't.
It's going to help me forget.
Dad, just think about this for a minute, will you?
This'll do the trick, Gary. Don't you worry your head.